Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides at the universal energies. Entertainment only, sometimes entertaining, sometimes just there for legal reasons. I'm going to be using my runic tarot for all readings today because they are in that sort of energy. They are a dark deck, so I'll try and adjust the light so that you can see the cards clearly. I want to have a quick look, just an update on Netanyahu. So, first of all, news out, unsurprisingly, SCOTUS pushed back on the Trump being on the ballot. That's okay, don't worry about it. If you are concerned, go over and have a look at a video by both the fifth column, very informative, and it will calm your nerves if you're worried about that at all. I don't even see Trump making the election. Gosh, I can't, 12, 18 months ago, whenever it was, when I put out my first Trump health video, I saw some things that were going to be happening coming up in the near future, and I noticed that other readers are starting to talk about, after me feeling like I was out on the end of a limb for a while there, other readers are starting to see the same outcome. Yay, go France. They've put women's reproductive rights front and centre on their constitution, that a woman has a right to birth control and abortion. So go France. And I understand coming up is Super Tuesday in regards to the Republican Party. There are going to be no surprises there. Don't lean into the trash talk that's going on, etc. Just stay above it and know that all will be well. Okay, Netanyahu. I want to just do an update in regards to Netanyahu. I've read on him several times. I have seen in the past that he was in some way behind the Hamas attack. I'm not saying he organised it or anything like that, but I have seen that he is not innocent in regards to the attack and the taking of hostages, because the attack and the subsequent conflict is very much keeping him in power. If you remember, there was mass protests demanding that he step down, and then of course this conflict then intervened and he's managed to then stay in power because of what's been happening. So again, now we're getting protests in Israel demanding that Netanyahu step down. What's happened is that the White House in the US, if I'm looking this way, it's because this is where my notes are, have invited a centrist politician, which is a war cabinet minister of the name of Gantz, Benny Gantz, to visit the White House and into discussions with Kamala Harris. So Netanyahu's furious that A, it wasn't him, and that also this politician, Minister Gantz, has accepted the invitation and is going to go and have talks with Kamala Harris without Netanyahu's permission. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense there. Very tired, didn't sleep particularly well last night. It's just energies of the moment. So let's get these readings over and done with, and then I might have myself a lovely nap. So I just want to have a look at an updated reading on Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu. He's apparently claimed that they've invited the wrong Benjamin, all that sort of stuff. It's just really, there's only one prime minister or president or whatever of Israel, and that's me. I should be the one. So let's just have a look. How's Netanyahu? What's happening with Benjamin Netanyahu? Now, Benjamin Netanyahu, I'm not against Israel people. I'm not against Palestinian people. I am for both. It is just the leader, Benjamin Netanyahu, and a few power-mongering, war-hungry dudes that are below him. He has been talking for years about annihilating the Palestinian people in sort of coded language, if that makes sense. So Let's have an update on Benjamin Netanyahu. Come on down. Let's have a look again. I'll just fix my lights so that these cards show up a little bit better. The Empress card, first one out. Update on Benjamin Netanyahu. Birth of something new, but this is very much my Kremlin, Ayatollah energy, being aligned with that sort of energy, the Empress card. So I'm going to stick with that as this signifier card. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dictator. I know it's the Empress, but it's that dictator energy here. Challenging him, finding himself isolated and out in the cold. Yep, finding himself more and more isolated. But also the challenge here is, if you have a look at this is just abandonment of the people. This is very much the fallout from the invasion, the conflict is his challenge. Okay, let's see where this goes. At the foundation, a new beginning of stability and security. In the past, manipulation with the magician. So an update on Netanyahu and this energy hanging over this reading. I know it's the anxiety, despair, but very much swords through. Who is he stabbed? Who's stabbing him? Yes, nearing the end. Absolutely. Nearing the end, finding himself. The truth is going to be stabbing him through. The truth is going to come to light. And he's going to find himself out in the cold and isolated. I have seen him facing war crimes in The Hague. Just when the truth finally comes out. Immediate future, illumination. Oh, okay, thank you. I just got a hit that part of the discussion between Kamala Harris and Benny Gantz is going to be US intelligence services information that is going to be that is going to expose Netanyahu. Ooh, okay. Let's see where this goes. Internally, circles of support, bringing himself abundance. Externally, internally, the wheel of fortune. Fate's fortune, karma coming and biting him on the bum. So this is him with those that, if I'm going to say the Kremlin, I'm going to say the Iranian Ayatollah, that sort of circle of support that's bringing him abundance. But fate's fortune is coming for him internally. Hopes and fears, the Page of Pentacles, a depletion from this new beginning. But it's also a message being brought forward, about protection of Israel. Okay. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Healing, feminine energy, healing. I'm going to say this is Kamala Harris. Bringing forth a sword of truth. Ooh. That will bring about a judgment moment for Netanyahu. Okay, I want to have a look at this. I want to have a look into this further. This is going on a bit of a tangent that I didn't expect. Sorry, just fix my light up there. Is Kamala Harris going to share? I might grab, because it's different energies, a little Rider-Waite deck, because it's different energies. Very, very tricky to shuffle because it's so little. Let's have a look. A couple of poker shuffles. I'll put the energy in. Is Kamala Harris going to share some intelligence information? Is that why Netanyahu's so furious that Benny Gantz is going? Now, I have seen a feminine energy becoming the next leader coming forward. I don't know what Benny Gantz is like. If you know, let me know. Thought it might have been a female, but it might just be a feminine energy. Okay. What's Kamala Harris? Is Kamala Harris going to share some intelligence information with Benny Gantz? That one. I'm going to show you the first card first. A money trail. I'm going to say yes. This is a money trail being revealed and a message about that money trail. So a money trail and a message about that money trail, about money. Okay. At the foundation, the fool, foolishness, literally not walking where he's going, stepping off the cliff, the loyal supporters jumping at the feet there, following him off. In the past, sword of truth, piercing the crown, truth coming forward. It's in the past, I think, because the reason it's in the past is because they have this information. Crowning this reading, overseas connections, overseas assistance, disappointment. I think Benny Gantz is going to be incredibly disappointed with what it's cups, with what is offered on offer. 2 cups still standing, 3 spilt. Externally, justice, bringing forward justice. What is Kamala warning Benny Gantz that they're going to drag Netanyahu in front of? Okay, let's see where this goes. Internally, the swamp in behind, the need to take the blindfold off and make a serious decision. Judgment. These are big cards. The question was, is Kamala Harris going to share intelligence information with Benny Gantz? And I'm getting a big yes. Absolutely big yes. The outcome, walking away, betrayal, heartbreak, loss, feeling like stabbed through the heart, and having to juggle. Okay, thank you. He's going to have to, again, make a decision about what he does with this information about the devil. Oh my goodness. As the devil will try and defend himself against this being exposed. Holy, holy crumbs. We've got on the base the Chariot coming forth very quickly. The investigation with the Hermit about the poor choices that Netanyahu made based on greed and addiction of power, etc., that he's trying to keep secret. Holy crumbs. It's a volatile message. We've got this feminine energy, maybe Benny Gantz, or it may be somebody that he shares it with, but stepping forward, putting Netanyahu battered with his back up against the wall, and power moment, because this exchanging of money is going to be exposed. The truth moving forward that will bring about an ending. Holy crumbs. If I keep going, we've got mercenary actions, like basically paid mercenary actions that are not yet been revealed. A harsh truth in regards to Netanyahu, downfall. And then we've got prosecution, secrets that went on behind the scenes about homeland security. I'm talking Israel here. Man, I mean, I can keep going. It just basically says the same thing over and over. Okay, right. Well, that went down a path I wasn't expecting. Um, and it may explain why Netanyahu is so furious and floundering about Benny Gantz going to see invitation to the White House. I'm really getting there's information going to be shared there that uh, he does not want shared. Netanyahu. See how it plays. Take care. Love to you all.